What causes a circuit breaker to trip often? Imagine your home's electrical system as a busy highway. When too many cars, or in this case, electrical devices, try to use the same road at once, traffic jams happen. That's what overloads are. When you run multiple high-power appliances like a refrigerator, microwave, and space heater on one circuit, they draw more current than the circuit can handle. This causes the wires to heat up and the circuit breaker to trip, preventing a potential fire. Overloading is common in homes with many appliances or older wiring that isn't designed for modern power needs. To fix this, spread out your devices across different circuits, unplug unused appliances, or have an electrician install extra circuits to handle the load better. Short circuits are a different story. They happen when a hot wire, which carries live current, touches a neutral wire or a grounded part of the system. This creates a sudden large surge of electricity. Damaged wiring, loose connections, or faulty appliances are often the culprits. Because the current jumps instantly, the breaker trips right away to stop the flow and prevent damage or fire. If your breaker trips immediately after plugging in an appliance, it might be a short circuit. Fixing this usually involves inspecting the wiring or replacing damaged cords and appliances. Ground faults are similar but involve the hot wire touching the ground wire or a grounded metal part. Water damage, worn insulation, or exposed wiring can cause this. Ground faults are dangerous because they can give you a shock. When they happen, the breaker trips quickly to cut power and keep everyone safe. If you notice frequent trips after water spills or wiring damage, it's time to call an electrician. Other reasons for frequent trips include worn-out breakers that no longer work properly, power surges from storms or lightning, or faulty appliances that draw too much current. Sometimes a breaker trips because it's old and needs replacing. Power surges cause sudden spikes in electricity, which can trip the breaker even if your wiring is fine. Faulty appliances with internal wiring issues can also cause trips. Think of your circuit breaker as your home's safety guard. It trips to protect your wiring, appliances, and you from harm. When it trips often, it's a sign that something isn't right. It might be an overloaded circuit, a damaged wire, or a faulty device. Troubleshooting involves checking how many devices are plugged in, unplugging unnecessary ones, and inspecting wiring for damage. If the problem persists, calling a professional electrician is the best move. They can inspect your system, identify the cause, and make necessary repairs or upgrades. Remember, a circuit breaker tripping is your home's way of saying, something's off here, so paying attention to these signs helps keep your home safe and running smoothly.